Hello everybody, happy Thursday. Coming up in a special edition of News Center Now, we are all about Hurricane Harvey.
Yes, we'll take a look at some of the stories, some of the main connections there, the conditions there, and also ways you can help.
A lot of people from Maine with interest on what's going on down in Texas will let you know how you can get involved in any way possible. This is a special edition of News Center Now.
No video that's going to say how bad. I mean, we lost everything.
Get food, no electricity, about a day now.
It's amazing how you think that you're safe and then things change immediately and it's time to go.
Hello everybody, welcome to a special edition of News Center Now. I'm Lee Goldberg.
And I'm Jessica Gagne. 1 week ago, hundreds of thousands of people in Texas were packing up and leaving their homes or hunkering down and getting ready for the worst.
Yeah, Hurricane Harvey, the largest hurricane to hit mainland America in more than a decade, was way worse than anybody could have imagined. Today we're dedicating the entire half hour to telling those stories, stories of hope, healing, and unity. Many of those stories take place in the GRB, the shelter built inside the George R. Brown Convention Center right in downtown Houston.
Hey, how y'all doing? Coming through, make a hole, coming through, make a hole, make a hole, please make a hole, coming through.
Welcome, and please make your way inside. Once you are inside, one member of your group can register your entire group at the tables located on the left and right of the shelter.
Now, I've been to that convention center 2 times in Houston, both while covering Super Bowls. That's where all the activity for Super Bowls is. It's the biggest physical building I've ever seen in person. It's just mammoth in size, and certainly playing such a crucial role right now for everybody in Houston that needs a safe place to go, and that place is luckily big enough to help out.
And like the end of that package said, so many people's lives are on pause, and while that's happening, there are entire teams of volunteers running full steam ahead.
Yeah, these are men and women that have put their own lives on hold to help out those who are just put in impossible situations.
Once you are registered, please make your way into the shelter completely, allowing people behind you the opportunity to make their way up.
Coming through, make a hole, coming through, make a hole, please step aside, coming through, make a hole, make a hole. Thank you.
I'm doing everything, just distribution of clothing, food, whatever the people may need.
What? The tart boys? There you go.
It's been great. The people are really nice, really nice. I've been here since day one, and I'll be here till the end. People need us like we need them.
You don't have to be in Houston to help the families that are struggling there. You can do your part right now by donating to the Texas Cares Drive sponsored by our parent company, Tegna.
Yeah, it's real simple. Just go to WCSH6.com/TexasCares or WLBZ2.com/TexasCares to make your donation there. There's also a link right at the top of our mobile apps. All donations to Texas Cares benefits the Red Cross Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund that is a fully accredited charity. These dollars will help the people of Texas, and you can help somebody rebuild after this awful tragedy. More than 10,000 people living in the GRB right now and other shelters. They're relying on the generosity of people, and in most cases, total strangers.
But in times of darkness and despair, something as simple as the shining sun can be a ray of hope.
As many of our viewers know, when Maine is in the middle of a storm, we turn to Storm Center. We get all the latest road conditions, the cancellations, and kind of what's going on out there, checking out power outages. And that's certainly the responsibility of a local news station to provide that information. But our sister station in Houston, KHOU, can't do that right now, or couldn't do that because they're completely underwater. So this is what this studio looked like just this past weekend. Totally unusable. This is a tweet from KHOU's meteorologist, but with the help from another one of our sister stations and all over the country, KHOU is back on the air. A Tegna station in Denver is handling all the production, and a team of volunteer reporters from all over the country will be heading to Texas to help out. Our Adrian Stein should be landing in Dallas any minute now, and then later this week, Christina Rex will be heading out to Texas as well. You're going into places where we've seen from afar what is just a horrific situation. How do you prepare yourself to cover what's going on there?
I honestly, I don't know yet, and I won't really understand until I get there, but it's so scary to see all the pictures and all the videos and everything that our friends at KHOU, I have a friend who works there, the things they're posting online, all I can do is prepare for conditions like I've never seen before, being from New England and living here in Maine.
And you didn't have a lot of warning on this. This was kind of like a last minute thing, and suddenly you're off. So your mind must be racing from a reporter standpoint of things you want to accomplish in storytelling when you go down there.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm excited, I'm hopeful, I'm terrified. I don't really know what's going to come of being there, but both as a person and as a reporter, this is an amazing opportunity because, being so far away and seeing all these videos and everything, I just want to help however I can. So being able to help not only on air and through reporting, but also through just being there physically and helping any way I can is going to be a really incredible opportunity.
I mean, and you're going to be telling the stories of people who are in despair, some stories of heroes, some stories that you have no idea what they're going to be yet until you get down there. I mean, this is going to be probably the greatest challenge that you've had so far in your career also.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I can't predict what's going to happen when I get there. I really have no idea, but we've seen so many incredible stories come out of this tragic situation. I don't know if you saw Brandy Smith, a reporter at KHOU. She, in the middle of her live shot, went and helped rescue a truck driver out of his truck. It was incredible. It was all over online. So situations like that, really powerful storytelling, being ready for whatever comes to you. I'm scared and I'm looking forward to it.
But when we do this for a living and you have the opportunity to actually help people out and provide useful information that maybe will make a difference in someone's life, that's what we do this, right? So,
absolutely.
Be safe down there, and we'll look for your stuff down there.
Thanks.
All right, we'll take a quick break right now, but there's a lot more coming up here on Now. You can watch us on our Facebook live streams. We do have more stories from Hurricane Harvey survivors, and we also We want to hear from you guys. Are you donating in honor of somebody else? Do you have a loved one in Houston who might need our help? Let the community know and post your comments in our section now.
I was on the canoe when he walked.
Yeah. So I mean, coming to the bridge was the guys with the motorboat. Yeah, there's no way that we could have made it to the bridge in the first place because the water was way too deep, and we saw like a police car completely submerged underwater. So, and the current was really fast.
Welcome back to this special edition of News Center Now, Stories of Hope from Harvey.
Yes, when you've lost all of your belongings and you're struggling just to stay dry and to find food and be fed, things like a haircut, luxuries like that just seem so far away.
But one man who is living in the GRB is helping people look good and helping people feel good.
I live by the motto, look good, feel good. So I don't have millions of dollars to give, but I go to work every day cutting hair, and this is a talent that I had that I wanted to give to other people. Anything that I could do to help, I'm just gonna do. I live by the motto, look good, feel good. So you're looking bad, you're feeling bad, that just don't work. It's been uplifting. A lot of people down about, circumstances, but one thing about a haircut, it could change how you feel about your day, boosts your self-esteem. It could turn into just a whole confidence booster for you. And it's also time where you can escape from reality for a little bit while you're sitting in the chair. So.
God gonna pull us all through this here. We're gonna make it. The hope is still alive. All right? Thank you.
Sometimes it really is the little things like getting a haircut. I remember a while ago when I used to need those. It just makes you feel good.
And you know what? You can do a little thing right now if you would like to help by donating to our Texas Cares Fund. Your donation can be as small or as large as you want it to be. Every cent matters. Go to WCSH6.com/TexasCares or WLBZ2.com/TexasCares or open the Texas Cares app on our mobile site. All of your dollars will go to the Red Cross Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. So far, our parent company Tegna has already raised more than $1 million for the cause. More stories of hope from Harvey when we come back.
Don't panic, because when the water starts coming in, you're panicking. You don't make good decisions. So just trust in God, don't panic, and love the people that are close to you and help people. With all that's going on in this world right now, we're starting to see how people can really come together.
Pets really are part of the family, and so many animals were lost or left behind in the destruction of Hurricane Harvey.
Animal shelters all across the country, including the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland here in Maine, getting ready to help these pets out. But some lucky families were able to stay united with their furry friends.
Just taking all those scratches.
It's been great, here. Trying to provide dog food, trying to provide wet food, trying to provide everything around. Because they're stressed out. We have injured animals on the side as well. They're taking care of all that here medically.
We couldn't get out of our garages, the first floor flooded. We were high and dry, but we just couldn't get out to go anywhere until today.
First thing is help.
Yeah,
we do what we can. Yeah. This is our city and we love to help. Thanks for everyone out there that helping out and volunteering.
And that'll put a smile on your face. We spoke to the Animal Refuge League of Greater Portland earlier in the week, and they're getting ready to take some animals. So if you want to learn how you can help them or even may be interested in adopting an animal, you can find that story right now on our website. Keith is here, and something that they saw today for the first time, and we talk about Sight for Sore Eyes. The big yellow sun was out in Houston today. So.
Yeah, long process, but sun starting. We're going to get some of the moisture actually from Harvey on Sunday, nothing like that, but you'll feel the tropical nature of it when it gets here. All right, let's take a look outside. We had a couple of rain showers. This has been the tradition through this entire summer, right? The showers staying largely in the mountains and foothills and not getting to the coastline. That again is the case today, so totally different day along the coastline than it was in the mountains where the showers were relatively plentiful. That with a cold front that is now moving through. That front will be offshore tomorrow. We'll get into a cool northwest flow through the day tomorrow with high temperatures only in the 60s. And that's with a decent amount of sunshine, so it'll definitely feel like fall as we begin September here tomorrow. High pressure builds in for the first half of the weekend. Saturday looks really nice, and then the remnants of Harvey, again, nothing like what they're dealing with down across Texas, but we are going to see some additional moisture with that system that moves in on Sunday. Starting from southwest to northeast, the rain will move in during the day on Sunday, and I think Sunday afternoon, Sunday night is pretty wet. Hour by hour forecast showing you the clear conditions through tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, an isolated shower over Aroostook County wouldn't shock me. Most of us, though, are partly cloudy and cool. And then Saturday, again, a beautiful day, nice and sunny. And here comes the rain on Sunday. Probably not raining in the morning hours, but anytime afternoon from southwest to northeast, this rain will move in. So the longest day you'll get, so to speak, will be over northern Maine and down east Maine, where it may take until 3 or 4 for the rain to get in. We'll see some downpours, though, within that. In fact, this is the rainfall forecast for the day on Sunday, about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch, which is actually relatively a lot considering it's been dry, particularly along the coastline through much of this summer. So that will be beneficial rainfall, but just be aware Sunday afternoon, Sunday night does not look good. We should, though, recover in time for Monday. So 2 out of 3 for the holiday weekend. All right, obviously there's the remnants of Harvey that continue to move off to the north and east. But if we move all the way here, closer to Africa than to the United States, we see Hurricane Irma, which was just upgraded to a Category 3 hurricane. This is going to be a strong storm system. It's still quite a while away, but it's going to be something that we'll be talking about here probably for the next 5 to 7 days, as it's expected to possibly get up to a Category 4 or Category 5, which is the maximum, as it moves towards the Lesser Antilles. What it does from there, most of the models have it positioned here just northeast of the Lesser Antilles. What it does from there is kind of a shotgun blast in the models, anywhere from up the eastern seaboard back into the Gulf of Mexico, which obviously would be of great concern to Texas. Either way, I think Irma is probably going to hit the United States, and it will be a story in the next 10 to 15 days. These things, guys, take a long time. These Cape Verde hurricanes take forever to get here, which can be good if we know where it's going. We don't quite know that yet. Closer to us, again, we will get a taste of summer returning, which I think a lot of people will like. Monday and Tuesday will be mid-70s to maybe mid-80s and an increase in humidity, which we normally don't like, but I think we're going to like it given that it feels like we're slipping into fall very quickly here.
Fall humidity.
Yeah.
Right. Take a few more days at least. Come on.
And it's, as you said with your grill post yesterday, not letting go.
Not done yet.
All right. Thank you, Keith. Learning to survive after living through a natural disaster on the scale of Hurricane Harvey can change lives forever.
Yeah, things like anniversaries or birthdays are just nowhere near the top of your priority list. But one man celebrated a milestone this week while seeking shelter in the GRB.
There's a lot of help out here. I just turned 27 Monday. Better than being out there, you know, starving. Because right now, there's nothing out there for you. Yeah, I lost my grandma last year. I love her. I don't know. I'm struggling. You know, this ain't me. They just gave me clothes. I didn't have no clothes. I've been wearing the same clothes for like 3 days.
All
'Cause took a lot of skin, grass, and they took my back. I gotta take my whole back. My whole back. I haven't got no sleep since Monday. Just trying to find, just ask God, man, to give me a way, show me, you know, give me a place, you know.
And remember, you can donate right now by following the link at the bottom of your screen.
All right, Sydney Williams joins us now for a look at what's coming up at 5:30.
That's right, guys. This is International Overdose Awareness Day. I wanted to get it right. And we are really looking at the drug crisis here in Maine, including why one group is throwing a Narcan party.
We kind of chose that name as a tongue-in-cheek way to destigmatize the concept and destigmatize the idea.
Plus, a big night on the gridiron. UMaine football is opening up the season against their big rival, New Hampshire. Tennyson Coleman's here, and he'll take a look at the rivalry, what it means to these two schools, and we talked to the mother of the head coach at UMaine. She is a huge fan and hilarious. So we'll have that for you at 5:30.
All right, News Center now, and our special report comes up after the break.
Our half-hour special to raise money for the victims of Hurricane Harvey is almost over, but we want to remind you one last time how easy it is to make a donation. Go to WCSH6.com/TexasCares or WLBZ2.com/TexasCares, or open our mobile app and select Texas Cares. All of your money will go to the Red Cross.
All right, we're going to leave you now with News Center at 5:30, which is coming up next. Thank you for being a part of our special show, and we'll see you back here later.
Anything I can do to help, I'm just going to do it.
She loves me, new friend.